Peggy 18. plus contrôler un personnage suivi de 2 compagnons. Donc on contrôle maintenant, notamment en combat, 4 personnages en même temps. Toute l'aventure va être non linéaire, avec forcément, en fonction de qui on a favorisé, des aboutissements différents et des conclusions différentes qui amèneront à plusieurs fins possibles.
Hello Nacon Connect, I'm Margot from Pasta Games. Here with the team we've been working on the early access of Raven's Watch for almost a year, and I'm glad to show you some gameplay today. Raven's Watch is an action roguelike playable in solo or co-op, where you play as heroes inspired by old folk tales and legends, each with its own dark fantasy twist. Look at me playing one of our many available heroes, Scarlet the Red Riding Hood. During the day I'm playing her human form with a really quick and sneaky combat style, but at night time she transforms into a werewolf with a new set of more brutal abilities. All of the heroes have their distinct playstyles and unique gameplay features. Players have to explore multiple maps called chapters to level up, find loot and complete quests before nightmares wake up and confront you in a boss fight. Raven's Watch is playable in solo or in co-op up to 4 players. So embark with your friends in this dark and challenging journey. Don't be afraid to die over and over again. Your teammates or the Ravens will always be ready to revive you. Or not. Each game is an opportunity to unlock new content in your adventures, such as new heroes and talents. Raven's Watch is available right now on Steam, so come and join us. Oh, and one more thing, I'm super excited to reveal to you the next big free update for Raven's Watch Early Access, a whole new chapter to explore, Avalon. Take a look.
Now, the real fun begins.
Take this!
How satisfying! Do not go gently! Resist and fight!
Another dark place, tainted by nightmares.
And we shall rid it of its darkness.
We'll give them something to fear.
The biggest, the freshest, you know how we get this. The power is endless and no one can mess with the best. Forgetting about the rest, we winning it all, we blessed. Too big to measure and too big to test. You know it's on, weather in the storm. Ready for the crunch, know that we perform. So you better come and get it. Bow to the winners, the rain will never finish. Fire again, igniting the flame. Don't think you'll miss it, the height of my reign. I am the king, you're the second to none. If you want it enough, come and get some. Come and get some. Come and get some. Fire again, igniting the flame. Don't think you'll miss it, the height of my reign. I am the king, you're the second to none. If you want it enough, come and get some. Most decorated, highest elevated, mind educated, that's why I'm celebrated. See this power we possess can't be regulated. Speculation leave my competition devastated. Stand tall with humility, we bringing power to the whole damn industry. Are you kidding me? Check how they feeling me. Out for the victory, we going down to history. Come and get some.
Need a break after a stressful apocalypse? Look no further. Paradise offers a plethora of activities! Baseball, horseback riding, a healthy mind in a healthy body. Meanwhile, for your comfort, our teams are growing a little more every day.
Whoa! Okay.
Le peloton encore groupé dans la dernière ascension du jour. Qui va lancer la première attaque et les hostilités? On peut gagner du temps aujourd'hui. C'est maintenant que le Tour de France 2024 va se jouer. Qui remportera ce dernier contre-la-montre et le maillot jaune? Jonas Vingegaard qui s'élance pour un troisième sacre. Il martèle les pédales.
What an incredible shot and what a point! It's not every day you see a rally of over 35 shots. As we approach the end of the match, there's still everything to play for. Medvedev, Zverev, Osaka, Sakari, each of these players is desperate to win this match.
Sur le sprint massif de cette 10e étape, les trains d'équipe se mettent en place pour emmener leur leader. Crevaison de Primoz Roglic va-t-il perdre du temps au classement général? La Groupama FDJ qui prend les commandes, plus que 2 km, qui va s'imposer et lever les bras sur cette étape?
Said his lead at the front blasted just one lap before Kaider Wolf went through on lap 2.
In the midst of the War of Crowns, every battle is decided by steel and fire. Fearless knights yield legendary weapons. Wily bandits spread chaos. Master every tool in your arsenal to make each blade count. Every arrow carries the weight of victory. From the devastating greatsword to the deadly crossbow, each weapon shapes the destiny of the battle. Discover unique weapons forged in the heat of war, each with its own devastating power. Unleash feral powers and harness alchemy. Fight darkness with sword and wit.
Hey everybody, I'm Christopher Odd, and today I'm going to talk to you about a gem of a game that I found on the recent Steam Next Fest. It's called Crown Wars: The Black Prince. So what is this game? Crown Wars: The Black Prince is a turn-based strategy game during a romanticized 100 Years' War. You operate as the lord of a small domain, You're gonna have to make your troops fight against knights and thieves, take down evil cult plotting in the shadows to overthrow the power that's in place. Battles will take place with you in command of 6 units. Crown Wars of the Black Prince has everything you can expect from small-scale medieval warfare with swords, bows, daggers, hammers, ballistas, and my personal favorite touch is the finishing moves, and they are gruesome. In total, there's 6 fully customizable classes. You can customize everything from their appearance to their skills. You're gonna find the classic fighters and archers, but also some more exotic profiles like the Alchemist or the Beastmaster. All the classical elements of turn-based strategy games are here. Of course, you have cover, opportunity attacks, high ground advantages. Aiming at an opponent doesn't necessarily mean that you'll be able to strike them though, so be aware of your enemy's stats. Blinding them, for example, could be a good idea to either avoid a consequent amount of damage or raise your chances of success. And pretty often, you'll find yourself outnumbered by opposing forces. That is by design. This game is hard. Be sure to sneak up and position your troops before engaging in the battle to make sure that you have optimal positioning. And use environmental hazards and special skills to either slow their progression or burn them, for example, before they can reach your units. As the lord of your own domain, you'll be able to upgrade your castle, so you've got some base management in here, thus unlocking new classes, armors, weapons, items, you name it. You'll also be able to recruit new soldiers to grow your army and replace units who've been slain. But let's be honest, you're not going to lose anybody because you're an expert. If you're interested in seeing my initial reactions and impressions of the game, you can check that out on my YouTube channel at youtube.com/ChristopherOdd. The game is coming out on March 14th, and that's coming out on PC, PS5, Xbox Series X. It's coming out on Nintendo Switch later this year, but you can actually play a demo of it on Steam right now, so I highly recommend going to check that out. While you're there, I also suggest that you wishlist the game. First of all, it's going to give you a bunch of updates for everything that's happening throughout development. And second, it really helps the developer get more recognition on Steam itself. Thank you guys so much for listening and hope you enjoy the game.
corner of 3rd and 21st Street. A jogger injured himself and require immediate medical intervention.
Can you feel it? Something has disturbed my dreams. An evil once defeated, but whose blood corrupts us still. He has returned. The great beast, an ancient terror resurrected. Soon all will know that the war against the dragons begins again.
Five long years in the dark of the ground. No one knew where we could be found. But all seemed lost and we had to run from Judgment Day and its killing sun. Now it's time to be back in the light. The world of Skynet will have to fight. But then new life one day we'll see, and everywhere our name will be survivors.
Terminator Survivors is an open-world survival game based on the Terminator IP, with base management elements and a complex storyline that expands on the original story. The game is set in 2009, a few years after Judgment Day, and is based on the first two movies in the saga. You're facing the threat of Skynet before the founding of John Connor's Resistance. The game starts with you, a survivor, facing the dangers of the post-apocalyptic world and trying to cope with the threats posed by other human beings, machines, and the Terminator. At first, you're unaware about the existence of Skynet and the Terminator, but it's something you'll quickly discover. You'll then join forces with other survivors and discover the truth about the ongoing conflict as you prepare to fight back. This takes place in a yet unexplored timeline of the Terminator universe, with a completely original storyline that includes both famous characters and new ones, and where you'll learn more about the beginnings of John Connor's Resistance. You'll explore a wide open world, scavenging for resources not just for your own survival, but also for managing and improving your base. As an FPS, to survive, you'll have to fight machines, the Terminator, and other human beings. The game will also be playable solo, but also in co-op multiplayer. Terminator Survivors will be available on Steam in early access starting from October 2024.